welcome back to Afternoon Express, where we have got our musical genius enjoying every kind of foodie delight here in the kitchen. Now, Hirsch, we both agreed we do not have sweet tooths or sweet teeth. But are you ready to try out this masterpiece?
Yes, for sure. I'm definitely excited for it. It looks good.
It does. And Tumi, we're turning something that's a staple up on its head today.
We are. And I'm hopefully going to flip you guys again. You know what? You have to go from the spicy life to the sweet life, my guy.
Yeah, I can't.
Choose a side.
Well,
I can't.
Hopefully this next recipe can convince us both.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll be the judge.
Yeah. Now, you better be ready because we're celebrating International Waffle Day. As always, we're turning things up in the kitchen in the form of a chocolate banana bread waffle. Paired with the creaminess of Clover Bliss double cream chocolate chip, it is a sure way to keep things exciting around breakfast or, of course, the dessert table.
Yeah. So there was a trend when COVID started where everyone was making banana bread, right? And the banana bread always starts off with the fully mashed banana. So because you don't like sweet things, I'm going to get you working and mashing my bananas because I want to convert you. So please start mashing my bananas for me. Get them nice and as mashed as possible. I like to keep the banana pieces still there, but please just keep mashing as much as you can. And I'm going to get started on the banana bread waffle that we're making. So in essence, it's the flavors of a banana bread, but flipped over into a waffle.
Stunning.
Awesome.
I like this because this recipe enables so many South Africans to try something new with the old bananas that they might have at home. A lot of people might be so bored and tired of the banana bread. I mean, but this is a way to still enjoy those overly ripe bananas. But I'm going to say don't mash too hard because sometimes I like a little bit of chunks, a little bite.
Okay.
Yeah. And Tumi, on your side?
Okay, so I've started with mixing our dry ingredients. I've got some self-raising flour in here. I've also got some sugar that I've just added. I've got some salt, and as we always talk about sweet dishes, whenever you make something sweet, it is important to add a bit of salt in there because it actually brings out the flavor of whatever it is that you're making. So I've added a bit of flour into there. And going back to those banana bread flavors, I'm adding some warm spices here. I've got some cinnamon, I've got some nutmeg, and these two will basically elevate our banana bread to a point where you will not even believe that you're eating a waffle. You'll think you're actually eating a banana bread as it normally is. And then to this, I'm mixing all of this together, and then we're going to start adding our wet ingredients into this. But as you know, chocolate and banana are a combination that works together. And before we go too far, it isn't a banana bread without my bananas. So I'd like to think you did quite a great job. How do you think you've done?
I think so. I think it's good enough for your taste, you know.
For my taste.
For your taste, yes.
As a sous chef, I give you a definite 10 out of 10. You're doing
very
well. So in I go with my bananas, and now we're going to start doing the other layers, the other part of this dish. You need to basically start finishing up our dish for us. I see, well, I was going to ask you to slice my bananas, but yeah, he's gone ahead and done it already.
He's a professional in the kitchen.
So I've added my bananas into our mixture here. I'm adding our Clover Bliss and using the choc chip. Remember I mentioned the chocolate and bananas work together like a match made in heaven. So that's what I'm doing, adding these flavors. But I also want to pass some over to you, sir, because you're also going to start plating up the final dish for us. And in essence, what I'm doing here by combining these two flavors...
Where must he plate, Tumza?
Over here.
Over here?
Over there.
Okay.
I did give him a bit of a one-on-one on how he can do it. I don't know if you can remember.
Move this out the way.
Yeah. So you've got...
Clover and then the layer and then...
Yeah, I mean, you did your own masterpiece earlier, so I think I trust you now to do
I'll be innovative.
the right thing.
I'll be innovative. You know. Maybe it's not the same, but it'll be with my touch, you know.
Exactly, and that's exactly what we want in this kitchen.
Absolutely. He called himself a man of many talents. I mean, from having the incredible business mind when you started Varsity to swapping over to the creative side. Is there any kind of tactic? What are you trying to go for? What's your inspiration when putting together this last finishing touch? We need a masterpiece.
We do.
I'm thinking good plating is what I'm going for. That's like the only thing.
Finish and clap.
If it looks good, it should taste good.
I like it.
Well, at least I know we're a winning combination because I'm making sure that the taste part is done and you're making sure that the looks part is done. So I think we're doing quite well there. Right, Pali, before we go too far, I've mixed in our ingredients, and just like Hirsch did in the last segment where he mixed the batter and put it into the waffle iron, that's what I'm about to do now. I'm going to drop this mixture into our waffle iron, bake it until it's fully cooked through. So you can proceed.
I think I'm stuck here. I don't know which is the next step.
Another layer of our Clover Bliss chocolate choc chip goes in.
But this time, I would like to suggest don't spread it out. Just add a dollop on top.
Okay. It will spread out by itself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think the best thing about it is that we're using the Clover Bliss double cream, and if you're looking for smooth and creamy, then this is exactly what you've got from our Clover choc chip. It comes in different flavors, so even though we're using the choc chip flavor today, you could even use another flavor, which is the red velvet. You could use the lemon meringue, swap out the bananas for some lemon zest or some lemony flavor. You could do that as well.
Let me help you, Hirsch. You add the chocolate chips. You can't be intimidated here in the kitchen. You just kind of do it. A little bit of boom, boom, pow, and then a little bit of
breakfast, not dessert, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, a little bit of it. Za, zu, za, za. Now, just keep adding a little je ne sais quoi. I mean, Clover Bliss is a source of 10 vitamins, and it is, of course, kosher and halal. It's available in 1 kgs, and, of course, you can also have a 500-gram to take-home pack. We also have a 175-gram pack that's for on-the-go indulgence. I mean, that's all. That's all.
You're natural.
Just like that. And if you want to be a natural, just like Hirsch and I, simply head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. See, Hirsch, it's just that easy, brother. Effortless.
Yeah, if it falls there, it still looks good for plating.
With the creamy decadence of double cream bliss from Clover, yogurt has never been so irresistible.
Made with love by Clover.